Jurassic Park.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another video on Jurassic World the game. Today we are going to be making a run in the VIP tournament. One of the many perks for a VIP player. We get these tournaments, I don't know, maybe once every month, basically. Sometimes a little bit longer, but the last one was back in September 25, so it's been about a month since the last one, which was for an Acanthosaurus. And today it's going to be for a Rhomaleosaurus, and it is going to be Jurassic, so it shouldn't be anything too complicated, but we do have a survey that we need to take care of here, and it is: which creature would you like to see in the next Clash of Titans? Well, we just literally had a Troodon tournament. We haven't had a Tabuxara in a long time, and it's been a really long time for the Klyken. I don't need any of these. Who would be most helpful for everybody? I don't know. Let's go eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a dinosaur by its toe. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Alright, Tabuxara. This is what it's going to be. Sorry if that doesn't work for everybody else, but that's when you don't need it, and there's nothing really special about any of them, and we literally just had a tournament for the Troodon 2 tournaments ago. So it's, if you haven't gotten it through that, it's probably going to win. That's my guess. All right, so I got rid of that. Okay, what else? I did see Broctodon, but these little special offers here for the Stegoceratops and the Dunkleosaurus, those actually aren't that bad. Like, from a general value standpoint, get, one level 1 Dunkleosaurus for $49. It's not great. I mean, don't get me wrong, I would never spin that, but it's better than what the prices that Ludia usually would have up here for something like this. I mean, that is a creature that is quite expensive. It's 68,000 DNA. So for $49, that's not too bad, considering like some of the some of the tournament creatures that they have as like instant hatches after they first come out are like $99. And it's for 8,000, 7,000 DNA cost creature. This is actually not that bad of a deal. Like, in comparison to their other deals, it's actually a really good deal. And Stegoceratops, it's $20. Also not that bad, considering that while it's not great, it's almost 9,000 DNA, but it's a hybrid too, so it's better than your standard tournament creatures. But I was surprised when I saw those deals, so I figured I'd speak on them. But today we've got this VIP tournament, so let's get in here and see what we might be dealing with here. So I got guys coming down off a cooldown from yesterday, or from the day before, if you're a hybrid of an amphibian style. And these guys will be down in a little bit. So, but let's get down here and get our creatures here. Typically we're going to do a level 10 Rhomaleosaurus. see what we get for a matchup here. Yeah. Cakewalk. Cakewalk. Yeah, it is. So there's been, I don't want to say new folks on the forums, but I feel like there's been a lot of recycling of information on the forums lately, which is fine, which is great. I love that we're getting new people to the forums. But I do wish people would read the forums. Kind of, almost every question has already been asked. So there's more than likely a topic that already exists that covers what you're looking for. And it is, I don't want to say it's frustrating, but it's kind of like, why are you guys asking the same exact questions that have already been asked before? Like, do a little bit of research and say, hey, I saw this topic, I read it, here's a link to it. But I still got questions. I'm still trying to figure out, what this means or what that means. That is totally fine. And at least it shows some initiative of that you're willing to at least search a little bit to get an answer for something rather than just, hey, tell me what to do here. It's just an odd way of doing things. I'm not sure. It seems like there's been a lot of that lately. But I'm glad that there's new folks coming to the forum. It's always good to see new blood getting in there and asking questions and kind of like changing up the conversation a little bit. It does make it nice. But tournament discussions specifically, the tournament, you are never getting punished by the tournament. There's been a lot of talk lately about my matchups are impossible. I don't know why the tournament's being so hard to me. Yada, yada, yada. The tournament is coded for specific things. The game does not single out anybody. So while there's some randomness to all tournaments, there isn't anything that is going against you. Now, it might feel that way sometimes, but let's think about this from a general overall standpoint. Would it be easier for Ludia to code the base coding for a tournament and then have everybody get that same coding? Or would it be easier for Ludia to change the coding for every single player? And I think we all know the answer for that Ludia is going to pick exactly, I have no idea what 61, okay. Sorry. Ludia is going to take the easy road. They're a business. That's what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to maximize profit. And by doing that, they would be ensuring that, everybody is getting the same coding. It would be way harder for them to switch it up for everybody. So knowing that, and knowing all of the data that we've collected for tournaments, looking for 505 to 63. Should be up here. This is a little bit more. Go with Metro Long. It's probably the closest. Yeah. I don't know what creature that was, but I clearly don't have it anymore. Is it further down? Oh, it sure is. It's a Uterus. Okay, well, here we... This is what I want. attention. But each battle has a systematic coding that is hiding behind it. And by that I mean, depending on what rank and league you are battling at, there is coding in the background that says, I'm expecting you, player, to bring a team that resides within this range of strength. And by strength, I'm talking about ferocity. As long as you meet that range of strength, I'm gonna give you a battle that you should be able to win. That's just the way the coding works. Now, if you bring a team that falls within or at least above that range of ferocity, the game gives you that good matchup. If you bring a team that is below what it's expecting to see for ferocity, it's gonna punish you. It's gonna say, okay, you are not bringing a team that is strong enough to deal with what, look at that, exactly. You are not bringing a team that is strong enough to deal with what I'm expecting you to deal with. And so I'm going to give you a team that is incredibly tough. A team that is way higher than what your ferocity is. Because I think that you shouldn't belong here. It's essentially what the game is doing. It's not punishing you. It's telling you you shouldn't be bringing that level of team to this level of match. And it's all math, right? It's all math and coding. The only mystery to it is that we don't know what those cutoffs are for the various leagues and ranks. And they change, right? So it's a sliding scale as you move up the rank within a certain league. And then when you pass to the next league, it changes again. Oh God, that would have been fantastic. I'd really like to get a Rhomaleosaurus pack without, just from the spin wheel. That would be amazing. So what I do for these matches, and the reason why I do the 2 throwaways and the 1 really strong creature, I didn't pay attention again to where we were, Hunter 73. And it's important that I check what league and rank we're at, because that is what is going to determine the rough strength of the team that I need to bring. So, and I know this because I've, recorded lots of battles and the strength of those teams at various ranks and leagues, and I try to float on the edge, meaning I am looking for maximum trophy count. So I'm trying to get to 40 trophies as quickly as possible, but still have a match that is fairly easy. Now, there's some variability to the matches, which is why if I lose one match, I immediately bring the same team to the next match. I don't try to go stronger. I try to do the same team because I am trying to figure out if that was one of those variable matches where there's some randomness to the type of match you're going to get. Or was that truly an underpowered team that I'm getting punished for? So let's see, we're Hunter 73. Let's go. Go here. Go slightly higher. 269. Nope, we're gonna go with True Dome. So this team, what is this? This is yeah, 3915. So this is a good team. My team has got a ferocity of 577 as an average. But it's an average, right? And the 2 throwaways are severely limiting that average, because my one strong creature by himself is, 15,000 or 1,500 ferocity. Sorry. But the computer looks at my whole team, so it's looking at the whole team and saying, okay, based on that ferocity, I need to bring a team that's approximately, at this rank in this league, probably, 50%, maybe 40% stronger than my team. But it's going to spread it across all of its creatures. It doesn't necessarily like to throw in a tournament setting. It doesn't like to throw in throwaway creatures. So when we see our matchup, as long as we don't get like crazy strong amphibians, and typically it wouldn't do that because we have the pterosaurs. We have one strong amphibian, but not multiple of them. It's not gonna freak out. It's gonna say, okay, this is what we got. We're gonna have 146. So it's gonna take 4 shots to kill our Rhomaleosaurus. But then we're gonna have a herbivore that comes in right after that. So that's a good thing. But this is a pretty strong team that we're facing. It's not impossible, but it is gonna be tough. We can take 1 shot. Go. Alright, so it's going to take 4. He's going to have 2 left over. Ooh, he can kill. No, because he'll have disadvantage, so we'll be okay. See, if we didn't have the disadvantage here for the Kentosaurus, we'd have been in trouble. But since we have the class advantage, we're okay. So we should swap. Guessing he'll swap. Yeah. And we can take 1 shot from him. We'll be fine. There we go. Okay. But it's going to take 3 to kill him, I believe. Yeah, it's going to take 3 to kill him. So we're going to swap over. Reserve 3. He's going to have 4. He should attack us because he's got 1 extra that'll kill us. Hopefully he uses all 4. Best case scenario. Worst case scenario, he uses 3. There we go. And worst case scenario really wouldn't have been that bad anyways. It wouldn't have been great, but it wouldn't have been terrible. All right, so we'll do 3 here. We're gonna block 3, so we can take 1 shot from the Kentosaurus. Can't take 2 though. We're gonna hope he goes for something here, so we won't have to guess. But even if he doesn't go for it, we're still gonna attack. There we go. And this is how you get 40 trophies starting in Hunter. Alright. Which Predator, 99. Let's see what we got on the wheel. DNA, take DNA all day long. I'll even take food now. Gosh, food has been I finally got all my Metrophodons up to level 30. Which took a lot of food. And I've started working the Gorgosuchuses up from level 31. I got 1 to 30, 35, 2 to 35, 2 to 35. And then the rest at 34. But each level for these guys is like 3 million something food. So it's just the couple of food trades that I have gotten in the trade harbor have instantly gone back down. I've been floating the edge of just no food, which has been interesting. It's been a long time since I've had to do that, but it's been a long time since I've been trying to level up so many creatures at once. So many high-end creatures. I've actually never done this many high-end creatures at one time. But it's been interesting. So Predator, ranked 99. Like we're in VIP territory or level 40 legendary. 210, 539. Yeah, we are up in yeah. So I've got we're gonna go up a little bit. So this is just over 1100 ferocity. I do have one recording or data point that's at level 100, which is just under. It's at 1020 ferocity, and that was a very tough matchup. But at 1100, at rank 92, it got much easier. So I'm guessing that in this range here, there's some cutoff around probably 1100 ferocity. It's like this is the base floor that you're looking, that the game is looking for as a matchup. Oh gosh, and it's amphibians. This might be tough here, but the good news is that hopefully he will swap the carnivore down, and so it'll give us some relief. And the Osteoposaurus is a stronger amphibian, so he should swap the carnivore. It'd be fantastic if it was a herbivore into that second slot. So this is going to be a little tricky here. Block 1 and reserve 2. Let's hope he swaps. There it is. There it is. Osteoposaurus, perfect. Would have been excellent if he would have attacked. So he's got 1 left. It's going to take 3 to kill him. So if we do 4 and 1, 3 and then 1 more. That's not good. That is not good. He's going to have 4 and 3 is going to be enough to take us out, I think. Yep, just enough. Okay, well, that's what you get. I should have... You can't win them all. Well, you can. I could easily bring overpowered creatures and get low trophies and win all the matches, but it's just not as fun for me. It's just not as fun for me. But this was not a bad matchup. We just got a bad class matchup. But again, this is not the game's fault. It's not the game. The game's not punishing us. It's by nature of how we're playing the game right now. So it's not the game's fault that we just lost that matchup or got that tough matchup. It's based on what we are bringing, not amphibians, carnivores. Let's get back down. I don't have the exact same creature that I can bring, but I can bring something that's very close in ferocity. In fact, I can even bring something that's lower in ferocity. I'll go right here. And if we get crazy class matchups again, this would be tough again, but if we don't, yeah, see, this isn't going to be that tough. We do have that amphibian to deal with, but other than that, we aren't in any kind of danger. I believe he is going to swap. If he doesn't, it's not the end of the world. So it's going to take 3 to kill him again. So I'm going to do this. Take 1 more shot, not a big deal. Alright, so is he going for 5? Is he going for 6? He's going for 5, so hopefully he goes for 5 here, since he's got 1 extra over us. That's typical. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna do 3 here. So 1, 2, 3. He's got 357, so he can kill us in 2. So we're gonna do this here. It's gonna take 4 to kill him, so we need him to do at least 2 attack here to not have us worried about anything. Perfect. Perfect. And so again, we can manipulate the matches that we're getting. We have full control over that. And while I do say we have full control, you are limited to the creatures that you have available to bring to the matches, right? So like if you're a lower end player, you don't belong in Dominator. It's the hard truth. So don't expect to be in Dominator. You need to be able to fight for a while to get to Dominator. So we're at 59. So again, we're gonna get a creature that, based off of that rank, is a reasonable matchup that the game is looking for, which at rank 56, I have used a level 30 Troodon. So I think that's what we're gonna do here as well. Almost use a T-Rex, but at rank 63, you got a fairly tough matchup with a T-Rex, so it's probably a little underpowered, but this is just maybe over a cutoff or a threshold. This is 1414 ferocity, so not too bad. And we've got 2 herbivores. We've also got that amphibian we're gonna deal with, so probably not gonna attack the Dracorex. We're gonna let him swap that out to the amphibian, hopefully. But we will block 1 just in case here. So we don't have a ton of health to play with, but we got decent attack, especially, and the Apatosaurus is gonna have, almost nothing for attack when it comes to what we'll be facing. Excellent, so we did attack, perfect. All right, so we got 3-1 as our attack, which means that we're gonna need to do 4 attack. So 1, 2, 3, 4, we'll block 1. Just so Dracorex can't do too much damage to us. Let him do 2 if he wants to go out for all 3. Okay, so he's got 1 left. And what are we gonna have? So he's gonna have like 100 and something, which is nothing, right? So we'll go 3 here, we'll go block 1. So he's gonna be able to do 4 attack to us, but his 4 attack is only gonna be at 169. Ooh. Oh, that's not good. He might be able to kill us, actually. Can he? 69. Oh, he can't. Okay. Whew. Okay. That's good. Would have been 1082. All right, so he's got 1 left, right? Yeah. We got, fuck yeah, we got. That was almost close. That was close. But we won. So, there should be 4 trophies. There we go. 182 should be right towards the top of Predator. Go 18 was the top. All right, so it must be like 208, 200 for Dominator. Oh, okay, more DNA. I'll take packs too. I'll take packs. All right, rank 18. This is probably should go to 2,000. But I'm gonna do Carnoraptor to start. I'm gonna start out with Carnoraptor. So Carnoraptor with these guys, level 40, is 1911 ferocity, and had some pretty tough matchups at rank 16 and rank 7, using, something close to these creatures, or these creatures. So it's possible that we're going to get a very tough matchup. If we have class advantage, we'll be okay. If we don't, it might be a little difficult. We'll see here. Okay, yeah, we're good. So we got class advantage, and we've got that Orphicomymus that is we're gonna have class advantage coming into. I mean, I do have that Segnosuchus, which has got nasty attack even with his class disadvantage, so we'll have to be careful of that. But this is a very doable matchup here. Alright, so that's 2, 3. If he'll swap or not. No. He does go for it, though. What do we have? 10,000. So 1, 1, 1. So we can take 2 shots from Segno, no problem. We just can't take 3. Game over. This should put us right up into Dominator. Yep, 206, okay. Oh, that's not bad either. I think I would have rather had the 1,000 DNA, but let me get a screenshot for data tracking purposes. Get up in here. Here we go. And I'll do 1 battle. Oh, come on. You can do it. There we go. 1 battle and Dominator rank 93. And for Dominator, there might be some lessening of what you have to fight, if that makes sense. But I'm gonna do this right here. This is my go-to Dominator team. What is this? This is, where was that last tournament that I did a lot of tracking at? It was bracketed, Codon, right? Yeah. So, I will get a matchup that ranges with this team anywhere between, an 80% disadvantage all the way up to 240, 300% disadvantage. So it is kind of roll the dice with this team. but typically matches are doable. Typically I will get carnivores, but like I've said before, there's one of those nasty high health pterosaurs that we'll have to deal with. But we've got carnivores that we're going to have advantage over. So hopefully he will swap. And this didn't used to be a problem with these high health pterosaurs. It didn't exist in the game. And so now that they do exist, it does cause some trouble. 594. Because it's going to take 5 attacks to kill that pterosaur. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to do some guessing here to build up. So that's good. Okay, so he's got 1 left. We're going to have 6. So we'd have to go all out. I'm going to take a chance here that he's blocking. Perfect. Okay. So we got to get up past, what he's doing. Hopefully it goes for 4. Oh, only 1. Okay. So you're going for 6. That's what we're going to have to do. To swap in here. So he's got 5. Hopefully he attacks here, doesn't swap. Excellent, okay. I think we're good now. Because the Rhomaleosaurus at the end is going to have low attack comparatively. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going to go 2 and 1. So we got to start building reserves against these last 2. So you're going to attack. Only 1. Alright, so we're not going to attack him yet. We're going to go... Oh, we went for all 7. Okay. Glad I blocked for 4. Okay, he only went for 6. Okay, so he's got 1 left. Okay, so we're going to go 2, 3, block 2. Okay, he's going to have 3, which isn't going to be enough. At 2, yeah, we're good. We're good as long as he attacks for all 5. If he doesn't attack for all 5, we might be in trouble, or at least some trouble. There we go. Okay, that's good. So he's got 1 left. It's going to take 2 to kill him. We're going to have 1 extra even if he's blocking. And so the benefit of a strategy like this is we're getting maximum amount of trophies, right? 40 trophies. We're only using 1 creature that really should be fighting at this rank. So it allows us to use less of our high-end creatures, but it is, it is dangerous in the sense that, you gotta kind of roll with the punches with what you're getting as a matchup. Now you could go, if you're a lower end player, you could go all the way down to your level 10 VIPs. Sure, down in here. And you could fashion a team of level 10 VIPs. Now, are you going to win every time? No. Even... level 40 legendaries wouldn't be that bad of an option, right? So if you go, say, Rhomaleosaurus, Sarcosuchus, and the last one, we'll bring Tyrannosaurus Rex. So this team is actually much stronger than the team I just brought. But again, if I was using creatures that I just, wanted to kind of throw around and use, this is an option. Or if I'm a lower end player and I've only got legendaries, this is an option. But see, I'm getting a very tough matchup. Very tough matchup. Especially with the fact that we've got, we can take one hit here. I hope he goes for it. We get class disadvantages all over the place here. He does not. Okay, since he does not go for it, we're going to be reserving. If he doesn't go for it here, we're going to actually swap in the T-Rex. He does go for it. Okay. It's not ideal, because we can get one-shotted by our friend down there. So we're going to hope he's not going to swap to the amphibian. He's going to swap to the pterosaur if he does swap. But if he does, he did, okay. That's good. This is a good thing. And he goes for it, that's excellent. That's perfect, okay. We might be able to pull this out. All right, so let's do enough to kill the amphibian. We're going to go 5. And then we're going to go 2 block. Probably going to swap. Might not. Okay. If he goes for 3, it's 2. Okay, the 2's good too. I'll take 2. So he's got 1 left. I'm gonna go. I did use it. Okay. If he goes for 4, we're swapping and attacking. If he doesn't, excellent, 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 excellent. So Euden's gonna have to use 2. He's gonna have 2 left. He's probably gonna be blocking. So we're gonna not attack. Issue is if he's not blocking, we're gonna be in trouble if we do this. So let's live on the edge. Let's live on the edge. Okay. Phew. Now we're gonna hope that he goes for all 5, because that would be ideal here. Excellent. Okay, beautiful. And we've won. So it can be done. It can be done. Now, would I have gotten that same matchup with my other team? Maybe it might have been actually a little bit weaker of a team, because the computers, he only got 36 trophies also. So not 40. But in my opinion, a tougher matchup, because you're kind of, I don't want to say you're tricking the game, but you are basically getting it to underpower its team by bringing the 2 low-end creatures instead of the 2, the 3 mid-level creatures. So, but it can be done. You can do lots of different types of matchups, or, you know, if you want to just play hardball, you just come in with, what do I have today for, well, events? I don't think it matters. You know, you come in with a level 20 Udon, and you just overpower whatever you're gonna come up against. And it's actually not that bad, but we got that one at the end that's, you know, peanuts. So in this case, we're getting a match that's, you know, fairly easy. You know, a couple of swaps here, a couple of swaps there, maybe, but for the most part, it's gonna be a very straightforward matchup. We're gonna have two-shot the Alanogomimus, and then we're gonna have Cerazenosaurus we'll have to deal with, and a decent Cerazenosaurus, level 15. You know, nothing to, you know, shake a finger at. But he can't two-shot us, so we don't have to block. You know, he can do 38, 3,900 damage to us, somewhere in that range. Alright, so he doesn't go for it. So we're going to swap here. Could have just attacked, and we would have taken him out. But if he would have been reserving, he would have had 5. And I don't really want to mess with the Suchomimus. Probably would have been fine, even at 5. But here, we know that we're totally good. It is one extra swamp, but I'd rather be fully safe in my playstyle than have to question, you know, a move. And if I would have done some quick math, probably would have found out that, you know, 413 even at 5 wouldn't have been enough. It would have been 3,700, so we would have still had plenty of life left, and we only need 1 attack point to kill Suchomimus, so we would have been totally fine. So while this is an easier matchup, we're going to get less trophies, but we might get about the same amount of trophies as our last matchup as this one, because the reality is, from a ferocity standpoint, we're probably not that far apart in total team ferocity. Yeah, see, 35. We got 36 on the last one, so way easier matchup, because the game just doesn't know how to deal with throwaway creatures, which is fine. It's fine. It's not in the coding. It's good. It's a good thing for players if you know that you can use those. So it's something that you can do. You can manipulate the type of matches that you're getting based on the teams that you're bringing. But if you don't have the creatures to bring to these higher end leagues, the game is just going to punish you. So, you know, in that sense, don't bring your teams. Just wait. Don't keep hitting your head against the wall. Wait until you fall a few ranks, either within the league, or wait till you fall out of a certain league until you get to a match that you know is going to be more doable. It's going to be less frustrating for you. It's going to be more rewarding for you. Because even if you, let's say you should only be in the bottom part of Predator, but you keep fighting, and then you do win a match, you get 40 trophies, and all of a sudden now you're at the top of Predator. Well, now you've got a long wait until you drop enough ranks to get back down into a place where you should be. Same thing goes for folks that just get into Dominator, but they don't really have Dominator level teams. You should wait until you get down and go back to Predator, and then battle again and pop back into Dominator, and then wait until you drop ranks again until you get back into Dominator. But again, everybody needs to know their own teams, so it's just one of those things that you got to kind of keep an eye on. Right, so let's see, what have we done? Yes, we've done that. Yes, we've done the speed ups. Yes, we've opened up some packs. And we have definitely done this. definitely gone here, here, and here. And what are we at for, well, we're getting close to the next super hybrid. What do we need to get to? I don't remember. We need to get to 850. Okay, that might be today. How much do we have? We have, since we need, no, it's not gonna be today. We need 80-ish. What do we have for today? We've got another 32, 37. So in a couple of days, maybe by Sunday, but tomorrow, we get our VIP instant hatchery. I might even do a video tomorrow for that, so that's exciting. I'm looking forward to that. I'll have to move this guy, put it where it should be amongst the rest of hers. I still haven't used my cooldown, which I am excited about. And then once we get through today's battles, which are going to be tough because we've got 3 hybrid-only battles. But then we got Claim Your Territory, which is no restrictions, so I can use super rare and other stuff, so it shouldn't be too bad. And then for the VIP event, we've only got a bronze reward, so it's going to be fairly lower end battles for the most part. And then we've got, we're going to speed that up. Let's do that. Let's do that one right now. We'll do this right now, because these have been getting very tough, very tough. So we got 15,000 health on the front end that we have to deal with. And then we got a herbivore with almost 6,000 attack. And then we've got a level 40 Rhomaleosaurus at the end. So we're going to go with... That is such a nasty herbivore. We're going to go with 1 throwaway. And then we're going to go with... 1 Gorgosuchus. It's gonna have 35. I don't know if that's gonna be enough to even kill. We're actually not gonna do that. We're gonna go here. And then we're gonna go level 15 Indoraptor. And then a decent throwaway, or not a decent throwaway, but we're gonna do this to make sure he doesn't swap out. All right. Meaning that if he does swap to the Zomoxes, it won't be the end of the world. I'm gonna do this and hope he doesn't swap an attack, because I don't really want to take that Zomoxes damage yet. Okay, excellent. Alright. So then we go here. One again. Alright, we might be able to coax him out by throwing a class advantage on him. And since we have more action points... Nope, he's not going to go for it. Okay, he's going to reserve. Okay, well. There we go. Okay. So we can be two-shotted by the Zomoxes, so we got to be careful. But we got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1. Alright, so he's got 3 left. Take 3, 1, and go here. Ooh, excellent. Oh, even better. Okay. So, he's got 3 left. We'll go 5. just in case he's doing the same block 3, which he is. We've got 3 left over here. If he doesn't go for it, he's dead. If he does go for it, he's dead. All right, excellent. But yeah, the Infinity battles are definitely the toughest battles you're going to face as an in-game player. Some of the other battles are tough, but the Infinity battles tend to be the toughest for sure. Anything exciting? Oh, we got bucks, and food. That's exciting. Take that. Take all that. It's worth the speed up. Okay, so that will do it. I will have predictions both on the video description below. Update those, Saturday night, Sunday night, Pacific Standard Time. And then obviously I'll also post on the forums as well. So if you're in either spot, you should be able to get an idea. Typically VIP tournaments as of late have been trending towards that 1,000 threshold for the bottom of Dominator. But I will keep track of it and see where it's headed and keep everybody up to speed on it. So for now, everybody have a wonderful weekend, and we will catch you guys on the next video. If you made it this far, I appreciate you watching all the way to the end. Subscribing to my channel and clicking the notification bell will ensure that you'll be notified as I release videos on the channel. If you found this video helpful, let me know by hitting the like button. If there is something specific you would like a video on in the game, please leave a message in the comment section below on what you would like to see. Again, thank you for tuning in, and I will catch you on the next one.